Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, welcome to the wild world of crypto, where one day you're up 20% and the next day the market humbles you faster than a Black Friday crowd at a flat screen sale. But seriously, today we've got a lot to unpack, especially about one project that's been holding strong despite all the red across the charts. Disclaimer: this video is for educational and informational purposes only. It does not constitute financial, investment, or trading advice of any kind. The content reflects the personal opinions of the creator and is not a recommendation to buy, sell, or hold any cryptocurrency, stock, or financial asset. Always conduct your own research and consult with a licensed financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Cryptocurrencies are high-risk assets, and past performance is not indicative of future results. You are solely responsible for any trades you make and the risks involved. And yes, if you're someone who likes to live on the edge, play hard, and swing big, there's a platform offering up to 500x leverage. That's not a typo. 500 times. That's rocket fuel for your trades if you know what you're doing. But let me be crystal clear here. This is not for beginners. With that much leverage, your positions can go to zero before you even blink. So please, manage your risk. Respect the charts. Don't turn your portfolio into a donation fund for whales. Now, let's get into it. Today is one of those days where the broader market is bleeding out. Bitcoin's slightly down, Ethereum's losing grip on key levels, and a lot of altcoins are showing weakness. It's a red sea across most of the top 100 coins. A classic cool-off day after back-to-back bullish moves earlier this week. But of course, in crypto, there are always outliers, projects that move against the tide, that don't care what Bitcoin is doing. And one of those today? Toncoin, absolutely smashing it with a 13.5% gain in 24 hours. That's impressive. But the one that really caught my eye, and the one we're deep diving into today, is Zebec Network, ticker symbol ZBCN. Zebec is showing some real resilience right now. Despite the broader market slump, it's up more than 8% today. And if you zoom out just a bit, you'll see that this isn't some random spike. This is part of a consistent uptrend over the past few weeks. We've been covering Zebec for over a month now, and if you've been watching, you already know this isn't our first green candle. Just yesterday we saw a textbook dip. Zebec had gone on a parabolic run, and a pullback was not only expected, it was necessary. Nothing in crypto, or any market for that matter, goes up in a straight line. You need consolidation, you need dips, you need those cooling off periods for a rally to sustain itself. But here's what's hilarious. Every time a project pulls back, the FUD machine kicks in. It's like clockwork. I've seen this movie so many times. As soon as the price drops, people start crawling out of the woodwork shouting rug pull, scam, or exit pump. And I saw it happen to Zebec yesterday, calling the top. But just 24 hours later, Zebec bounced back hard and made those same critics look silly. It reminds me of something I saw a while ago, a thread from 2 years back where someone went on a full rant against XRP. They called it dead, a boomer coin, said it would never recover. Fast forward to today, XRP pumped hard. And guess what? That thread quietly disappeared. The author deleted it. That's crypto. People only believe in the future when it's already priced in. Here's the truth. If you're serious about this space, you have to build immunity to FUD. You have to stop reacting emotionally to price swings and start thinking long-term. When a coin like Zebec retraces after a rally, it's not the time to panic. It's the time to analyze. Is the project still fundamentally strong? Is the community still engaged? Are the devs building? If the answer is yes, then dips are opportunities, not exit signs. Let's talk numbers. As of right now, Zebec is trading around $44. Yesterday, we touched a local low around 0.38, and today we've already bounced back. We hit an intraday high of 0.49 before settling back into a comfortable range. That's a solid bounce. You love to see that kind of recovery. It means buyers are still showing up. The market cap is currently sitting around $349 million. That's still relatively small, especially when you compare it to some of the projects in the top 100 that don't even have functioning products. Zebec, on the other hand, has real utility and growing adoption. Here's another angle. ZBCN isn't even listed on Coinbase or Binance yet. That alone is a huge deal. If and when that listing comes, the inflow of new liquidity could be massive. Just being available on those platforms opens the door to millions of retail users. It's like giving the whole world an invite to the party. Now let's take the pulse of the community. You go on X right now and it's buzzing. Someone just posted, "ZBCN fam, strap in. Another pump is coming. We're not done yet." Another user commented, "That dip yesterday? Best entry I've gotten all month. We're halfway back up already." That's what I mean when I say Zebec's got a strong community. People are watching, people are engaged, and they're not just buying and flipping, they're holding. They believe in this project long term. Even on YouTube, I've started to see more creators picking up on it, and that's always a good sign. Once YouTubers start covering a project consistently, it creates a feedback loop. More awareness means more research, more holders, more momentum, and momentum is everything in this space. Let's look at this from a technical perspective. I use a tool called Trade Assist, and it's been pretty accurate at signaling bullish and bearish momentum on coins like Zebec. According to the latest data, we're still in a bullish zone. The bullish momentum first flashed on April 28th, and then again on May 19th. Since then, we've been in a strong uptrend. Well, if you toggle off the indicator and just look at the raw price action, you can clearly see a pattern forming. We had that big spike up, followed by a sharp correction, and now we're consolidating. This sideways movement is healthy, it's building a base, and usually when you see this kind of structure after a pullback, it's a setup for another leg higher. Now let me be transparent. I've been DCAing into Zebec for a while. If you've been following this channel, you already know that. I'm not telling you to ape in. I'm telling you that I believe in the fundamentals of this project, and I think it has long-term potential. That said, if you're thinking about an entry, yesterday's dip was beautiful. 0038 is one of those levels you don't forget, and even now, around 0044, it's still not overheated. We're far from the recent local highs, and volume is picking up again. But as always, this is not financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just a guy on the internet who loves crypto and spends way too much time staring at charts. Anything can happen. One random headline, whether it's a hack, regulation, or political chaos, can flip the entire market overnight. So manage your risk and stay sharp. Something's brewing across the pond. Now, they didn't give any context, which of course sent the community into detective mode. Some are saying it could be a new partnership, maybe a DeFi collab or something in the real-world asset space. Others think it might be a centralized exchange listing. Whatever it is, it's clearly designed to generate buzz, and it's working. That's the beauty of well-managed crypto marketing. You don't need to say much. Just drop a teaser and let the community speculate. It keeps the energy high and the engagement levels through the roof. Of course, no good thing goes unchallenged. As soon as that post went up, I saw the usual hate flooding in. One person wrote, "What scam soup is this? Y'all are just a meme coin running on fumes." Honestly, that's just noise. If Zebec were just a meme coin, it wouldn't be building what it's building. It wouldn't be forging partnerships. It wouldn't be gaining this kind of traction. And it definitely wouldn't be bouncing back from dips with this kind of strength. You've got to learn how to filter that out. Focus on the signal, not the noise. So here's the bottom line. Yes, the market is red today. Yes, people are scared. Yes, there's FUD in the air. But Zebec is still standing strong. The chart looks healthy. The volume's coming back. The community is dialed in. And momentum is still on our side. If you're already in Zebec, stay focused. Don't let short-term volatility shake you out of long-term conviction. And if you're on the sidelines, do your homework. Research the fundamentals, read the white paper, understand what you're getting into. Because in crypto, knowledge isn't just power, it's profit. If you found value in this deep dive, do me a favor. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss a signal, a breakdown, or a market update. Thanks for hanging out. Stay safe, stay smart, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.